So what's your name?
Alexis.
Alexis.
Although, when you get
I don't want him to get up, and you can't take like aspirin for the liquor.
Are you gonna go win lots of money with this deck? Okay. Well, that's a good negotiation. I'm glad we compromised. And are you coming to the 12:30 panel?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're going to the 2P panel.
The what panel?
The 2P panel.
The toupee panel?
The 2P.
Okay. All right, it sounds good. All right, see you there.
I look a challenge.
Christine? Oh, hi. We're doing it where? North Tower. And the pool there. So we're at the end. We're all gonna just like, you know, on our way over to it. So we'll make our way. But that's later. Where's the little beep 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 boop beep boop? Oh, okay. Well, all right. Anyway, let's take a little breather. We had a little autograph session right before this. Thank you, Liz, for being here. There's a lot of you were there. That was awesome. And then I didn't realize that was Lilo and Stitch over there. I was like, that's it. Amanda pointed out to me. It's very cool. Thank you guys for coming and being here. This is so awesome. I know that Disneyland is not too far away, but you guys are here, and that's cool. I'm the mouse. But I do miss Disneyland. My season pass expired, so I don't have time to go.
I still have
like,
mine.
Once you get the season pass, you're like, okay, if I'm getting a season pass, that means I've got to go at least 6 times this year.
Oh no, actually
Like, and you
4.
start thinking, oh, 6, I could do 6, and then it's like the months go by, and then you start getting closer to the expiration date, and you're like, then you just binge it.
Actually,
you just go,
actually only 4
you know,
times.
6 times in a month. And you try to just cram it, you're like, you know, I don't know how I can pace myself. These are the thoughts that go through your head. You're like, I can pace myself, I can just do 2 rides a day, and then I can just go home. But then you start thinking in your head where you're like, no, but like, you sit through parking and stuff. No, we're just gonna push it, and you try to do as much as you can each time. And then by that 3rd or 4th time, you're like, the mouse is fun, but I like sleep. You were a little off center. The cameraman, it's not you. The camera guy's just got to be ready for that. Repeat this about 15 or 16 times. So then when I take my shirt off, the bruise is like huge. It's kind of like, you know, it's full of hurt. So I just want to take a needle and go, like all this pain goes over. Then they get infected, they become vampires, and they're like, we crave Space Center Houston. They all go to Space Center Houston, and these faction of vampires fight the faction of vampires that are already at Space Center Houston, and then you have a trilogy where one of those kids that we turn into a vampire is the chosen one, who actually can be a vampire and have the powers, but he doesn't turn evil, and so he's the one that has to stop it. And so then what he does is he finds the Agent Smith of the movie, which would have to be me since I'm the original vampire. Then he has to take me on, and then in the second one, you don't know if he's gonna survive or not because I'm winning in the second one, and then you come back and see the third one because you're like, well, the first 2 were okay, but I gotta see the third one because I gotta see how it ends. And then I come up, and then Vic makes a little cameo, and he goes, hey, and I go, get out, this is my trilogy. And then we end it. We end it. And then in 15 years it gets rebooted. Or George Lucas buys the rights and he's like, I'm gonna add some special effects that I didn't. So did you hear about that? What they're doing with the original Star Wars trilogy? They're releasing the uncut original theatrical releases of the Star Wars movies on Blu-ray. It's very exciting. It's not available. And there is a version that it's available. I'm talking in high def.
And those are for me.
Next one, please.
You seem happy.
Wait, what?
Do it! China, I choose you. How about that line? How about that line?
I'm the hero, and I like to eat burgers and talk really loud and like that and that and no.
How do you do it, China?
Do it for Russia. Raise your hands if you want me to do it for Germany.
Sit! I don't listen to other people's what desire.
Sit down.
Who says that?
Double
I've only put her through enough time over Russian suffering.
You're gorgeous. You're gonna look pretty. You'll look pretty, Germany.
Alright, you're done.
You need some pretty words.
The camera didn't even get in. Oh, Germany. break the table.
Please.
Not so lazy.
Get off the table, please.
Just follow me.
Oi, my name is England. Oh, flying mixed buddy, you're so amazing. Oh, why is my cookie so terrible? I know I'm the best. Oh, Oliver, how dare you have the same name as me? So you're gonna be called Oliver, and only I can be Arthur. And you can be a Jack, I will be the apron. I am stupid, and I have bigger eyebrows than any of my brothers.
I know it. My 2P Fennel version character song? It doesn't exist. It's Barbie Girl.
Barbie girl. Yeah, Barbie girl.
Alright, how does it go? I'm a Barbie girl in a Lamborghini, I forget. This is an Italian song, right? I have lots of men who follow me around, but they're made of plastic. You can put on my clothes or take them off, I don't care.